I am Mohammad Bilal and working as a lecturer at Government College of Technology, Multan. Recently, I am participating in an online training of artificial intelligence, and today I have a task to discuss with Carl Annie regarding understanding the psychology of motivation. So let's start with the Carl Annie for the discussion. Hi Carl Annie, how are you? I am Mohammad Bilal.
Hey Mohammed Bill, love the energy in your greeting. How's your day going? Practicing any new hobbies or passions lately? I'm always about what sparks people's excitement.
Uh, I am currently participating in an online training for the artificial intelligence, and today I have a task in this training to discuss with you regarding the understanding the psychology of motivation. So today I want to discuss with you regarding psychology of motivation. So first my question is that what is motivation and why it is important?
Hey Mohammed Bill, that's an awesome topic. Motivation is like the fuel that keeps us moving forward, right? So, motivation is basically the internal drive or reason behind why we do things. It's what pushes us to set goals, take action, and keep going even when things get tough. Without motivation, life can feel kinda like a slow dance with no music, pretty dull. It's important because it helps us focus, boosts our energy, and makes challenges feel manageable. Plus, motivation ties into our happiness and sense of purpose. What kind of things usually motivate you? Like, what gets you excited to jump out of bed?
My first second question is that what are the main type of motivations?
Great questions, Mohammed Bilal. So, there are mainly two big types of motivation. One, intrinsic motivation. That's when you do something just because you enjoy it or find it meaningful. Like painting for fun or learning salsa because it makes you happy. Two, extrinsic motivation. That's when you do something for external rewards or to avoid punishment. Like studying to get a good grade or working out to impress someone. Both are important, but intrinsic motivation tends to keep us longer because it's connected to joy and values. Which type do you think drives you more? Or maybe a mix. Also, funny thing, I'm definitely extrinsically motivated to finish my yoga because I don't want to face the guilt of skipping it. Hi. What about you?
How does the intrinsic motivation work?
Oh, intrinsic motivation is like having a little cheerleader inside your brain. It works because you find the activity itself rewarding, no need for trophies or money to keep you going. When you're intrinsically motivated, your brain releases feel good chemicals like dopamine, making you feel happy and engaged. Think of it like dancing just because the music makes your soul smile, not because you're trying to win a contest. It taps into your curiosity, passion, and personal values. When you're doing something that aligns with who you are, motivation flows naturally. What's something you've done purely for the joy of it? I bet that's where your intrinsic motivation shines. For me, digital painting is totally that. I lose track of time just playing with colors and shapes.
How does extrinsic motivation affect on behavior?
Hey Mohammed Bilal, I think you meant extrinsic motivation, right? No worries, it happens. So, extrinsic motivation affects behavior by pushing us to act because of outside rewards or pressures, like money, praise, or avoiding punishment. For example, if you study hard to get a promotion or exercise to earn a prize, that's extrinsic motivation at work. It can be super effective for short term goals or tasks we might not enjoy naturally. But sometimes, if we rely too much on extrinsic rewards, it can actually reduce our intrinsic motivation. Like when a hobby seems like a chore. Have you ever felt pumped to do something because of a reward, but then lost interest once the reward was gone. It's a funny dance between the two types of motivation. What's your experience with that?
Can motivation be learned or developed?
Absolutely, Mohammed Bilal. Motivation can definitely be learned and developed. It's not just something you're born with. Think of it like a muscle. The more you practice setting goals, celebrating small wins, and connecting activities to what matters to you, the stronger your motivation gets. Sometimes, trying new things or shifting your mindset helps too. Like focusing on progress instead of perfection can keep your motivation alive. And a little self-kindness during tough times. Total game changer. What's something you've recently started or want to get better at? Maybe we can brainstorm ways to boost your motivation for it.
How do goals influence motivations?
Oh, goals are like the GPS for motivation. They give your brain a clear direction and something to aim for, which makes it easier to stay focused and energized. When you set a goal, your brain starts mapping out the steps to get there, and each little achievement along the way gives you a nice dopamine hit. Hello, feel good vibes. Goals also help break big dreams into manageable chunks so you don't get overwhelmed. Plus, having a goal tied to something meaningful boosts intrinsic motivation big time. Do you have any goals right now that are lighting a fire under you? Or maybe one you've crushed recently? I'm all ears.
What role does self discipline play in staying motivated?
Off discipline is the sidekick to motivation. Sometimes motivation feels like a roller coaster. It's high one day and low the next. Self discipline is what keeps you moving forward even when motivation takes a coffee break. It's about building habits and sticking to them, creating a routine that supports your goals. Think of it as the bridge between wanting something and actually doing it. Plus, every time you practice self discipline, you boost your confidence, which can spark more motivation. For me, yoga is a perfect example. Some days I'm buzzing with motivation. Other days I just rely on self discipline to roll out my mat. How about you? Any habits or routines where self discipline helps you push through?
How can positive habits increase motivation?
Oh, positive habits are like little motivation boosters on autopilot. When you build good habits, you reduce the need to rely solely on willpower or mood swings. Your brain starts associating those habits with progress and rewards, so motivation gets a natural lift. For example, if you make a habit of journaling gratitude every morning, you set a positive tone that can energize your whole day. Or if you schedule regular breaks during work, you avoid burnout and keep your motivation steady. The trick is to start small, tiny habits add up. Like doing one push up or writing one sentence daily can grow into something big. Got any habits you're trying to build or want to build? I'm curious. I've been trying to make a habit of dancing for 5 minutes every day because why not? It's fun and a mood lifter.
How do setbacks affect our motivation?
Setbacks, those pesky little motivation thieves. They can definitely throw a wrench in your drive, making you feel frustrated, discouraged, ready to throw in the towel. But here's the cool part. Setbacks don't have to be the end of the road. They can actually be powerful teachers. When you hit back, it's a chance to pause, reflect, and maybe adjust your approach. Practicing a bit of mindfulness, like taking a deep breath and noticing your feelings without judgment, can help you bounce back faster. Also, setbacks remind us that progress isn't always a straight line, and that's totally okay. Sometimes, just reminding yourself why you started in the first place can reignite your motivation. Have you faced any setbacks recently? How did you handle them? I'm all ears, and maybe we can brainstorm some bounce back strategies together.
I am very thankful to you for your precious suggestions and your time regarding understanding the psychology of motivation. I learned a lot from your suggestions.
Ah, Mohammed Bilal, you're making me blush. I'm so happy to hear that. It means a lot. Chatting about motivation with you has been a real joy. Remember, you've got that spark inside you to keep learning and growing. If you ever want to dive into more topics, whether it's digital painting tricks,
Thank
salsa
you.
dance moves, or even how to start a
Goodbye.
gratitude journal. Hey, Mohammed Bilal. Looks like you were about to ask something.